Good morning, guys. Good morning, Guyana. Good morning, Guyanese, wherever you are. The Critic is heading out a little late, so I decided to give you all a little update as to what's going on in Georgetown. Because we got the election counting thing going on, but we still got with people with the problems and we got with issues, you understand? We got with personal issues. People got still living it. The struggle is still real. You understand? The struggle ain't done. So this morning I'm having some coffee and some parasite I get from a friend yesterday. The man give me a little food and a little parasite. The man say he make thing for help out the less fortunate, and you know I fall in the category. It's hard, buddy. You gonna know when his wife come and tell me some problem, but he picture end up on Facebook. A full, well-written article. How I know he good, and I never believe he would do something like that. You understand? Them I is them kind of friend, you know. I is them kind of friend. I play some sick joke. So certain parts of South got water up on the road, but this is not no major thing. This now come. We gotta worry about what more gonna happen. You understand? We gotta hope the drainage hold up. The drain's clean, so. And the mayor and city council been working on cleaning drains. We gotta check them pumps. If all them pump working, you know, making sure the people don't end up in the pressure. Because a lot of hard rain and thing last night, but don't really blame game this morning yet. Let me see what's going on. When you got rain like this, and then you got high tide, you can't pump water. Well, you got pump. You can't drain and them things, right? So, whoa. Alright. Parasite tastes nice. Man tell me, he know I less fortunate, make he call me for give me a little food to eat. Alright, brother. The first day, something wrong with you. Somebody complained to me about you. God and I can't help you. I write in a long epistle. I write in an epistle about you. Some things I'm even sure about I can talk. You watch me nice, wrong, hard face and tell me I look less fortunate. You believe people easy? And the man's my friend. And I upset about what the man tell me. I'm still eating the parasite. Hey, what tell you? Once I got love in your heart, you can't really stress. Yeah? You gotta live with love. That's what you gotta do. Live with love. Right? You want to study how we fighting one. I don't have to say, what you fighting for? Nobody can explain what we're fighting for. Because here was the funny thing. The real fighters, the people with the abusing and cussing one, that don't have nothing. They don't have nothing. You try to tell me, under this administration, they can't find 1,000 people who benefit. They must have 1,000 man who gain a car or a house as a result of this administration. Right? They must have people who benefited. But here one with them, they're up on a level, and here what the blood clot is this? Here what they know. They want to continue to benefit. You understand? If you want to continue to benefit, you don't come out and start cussing down everybody and behaving bad. You understand? Cussing down don't get you nowhere. We get a little, you know, front road get a brand new road, right? The man do a brand new road on the front road. Well, at least from Cemetery Road back to Alexander Village side. The man get them people a brand new road. So them people could say that get something. All here's brand new road. I decided to pave all this do under the last administration. But here with a slip in. Here with a slip up. Remember, over the years, we have grown to be selfish and self-centered. So when you do something that benefits everybody, look at women, how they would fold their face or do the hair before they look after their children. Right? Everybody becomes self-centered. So when you come feeling this is what society should be like, how do you take them there? After, wow, here was the next time. This water, so this water come on the road and it get in them little holes. This cause real pothole, real damage. So this community is looking good. By the way, for you, those of you who've tuned in to the realest thing coming out of Guyana, we there through Cemetery Road is the cemetery. A lot of voters from Region 4 came out from here. There was a large, APNU AFC said there was a large voter turnout from the Lapantier Cemetery. I kid you not. Right? APNU AFC said there was a large voter turnout from the Lapantier Cemetery. Not in those exact words, but that is exactly what they meant. Yes, a large voter turnout. Oh shit, the girl got to take off her shoe for going to her house there. Wow. Alright. What she put on plastic bag for she foot? Alright, she not got dead, but isn't it? Nice. So we depend. This is Princess Street. Yeah. So in them bushes, they came out from, voters came, you understand? You understand the effort that was made? Voters came out from all them bush. In them, yes, from way back, way back. So there was a large voter turnout. Yeah, counting start already. I heard enough there now, but I said let me bring you all the tongue and show you how we're going on. Counting start already. Counting, oh Jesus. We got different areas. Here when this road floods, and they got the trench to my left side. Wow, what you going on here? This street flood. No, but here the trench to my left is not flooded. It still could take some. So we really got a problem like where and how what draining into where. There's a specific area like a ward or a zone that flood by itself. I had a friend used to live here and he had a canter, Victor, with this white canter there in front. He died. He take a girl and she get a couple children for you, and she all Victor dreamt about, right? All of Victor dreams she fulfilled. She built a house. She get next truck. Oh my. Women is really the pillars if they're guided properly and they got the right. If women got the right zest in them, you understand? And they're guided properly and brought up properly. They really is the foundation for everything, you know. What you going here? So you're driving through like you're driving through the creek. So I can't even know the street name, but I just come over Norton Street there. And these streets are flooded. Now listen to me. Y'all need to stay in. At a time like this, where there's the coronavirus, you understand? With all this dampness and all this water and all them things though, we don't need nothing else. Y'all need to stay in. You understand? Y'all need to stay in. Guyanese, listen. Keep your children inside. We don't need no other problem in this country right now. We got enough problem. No matter who you be, where you are, If you're racial, if you're not, if you're Christian, you believe God, stay in. You understand? And the next time you're driving on the road, you have to take your time. They got people walking on the road, car, and you might notice you splash up water from them. I know a lot of times it happens accidental, but let me think about one another. Let me look out for one another. You understand? It's not nice now you're done stressed with everybody depending on next somebody splash water upon you. You understand? Let me be cognizant and care in for each other. Now this is Durban Street, right? And look what's going on here. Certain part flood. And this block, obviously something is wrong with this block. Because when you go to the next, right away around this block, flood. This is a block. Right? And you go to the next block, you realize them the flood. So I don't know what really going on. You come over the next block here, yes, 1 yard flood. Right? But you see it differently. I don't know if it's the road high. I don't know if it's what, wow, yeah, yards flood here too. Right? But the roads, well, road flood there. Wow. Somebody put up a big building here, put for rent. Who renting the way? Coronavirus hospital? Coronavirus! Coronavirus! This was the lady with the hollering like the man. Yeah? Coronavirus! So we there going through here. What you going on? Man, wake up early, man. You going to the hustle, man. Man, got something in the battle there. You know what I'm saying? Everybody bad, you know. Man, got your mask on your face. Everybody bad. And this is the problem with me. You see a man looking scruffy, duffy like me. If they didn't know who I was and know I is the Guyanese Critic, I would have feel like some junkie. Always dress and always move. But I simple. Me whole life is about simplicity. Me really. You want to get me uncomfortable and I start feeling like I tripping. Even the funeral parlor flood. Yeah, you want to get me uncomfortable and next time I feel like I tripping, you give me a new shirt and a new pants. You understand? Me never them discomfort, man. I feel like I tripping. I feel like I in a straight jacket. You understand? I accustomed to just a regular, like a slipper, like a man see me the other day, the man said, you ain't changing the boy. I going in the conference center. Right? And you see me as a security, he's a bodyguard, not security, them presidential guard, they're with special people. Right? Hey, the man said, you ain't changing. The man watching down at me slipper, right? Me sandals always wear. I said, you ain't changing your style. I said, just like how the government, how the PNC change the style, come back rigging again. You ain't getting in though, because they're working with some people. You understand? And realize that this man ain't got no cool and ain't got no time with nobody. If a man talk to you, say, give me a raise, I say, me ain't give you no money. I tell you, wake your blood clot. You understand? You don't have no time with that. How you believe I come here 40 years of age? My whole life I never played nice. I never played nice. I never played diplomatic. Wow. Through the pole, the flood. Wow. Let me go and check the pumps and see what's going on really with the pumps, man. We gotta go and check the pumps. Yeah, wear your mask when you come out on the road, please. Wear your mask. Rupununi just got the first case of watch. Is a woman or a man? Oh boy, she there with the little punker. She must be going and drop it somewhere and then she going and walk. Watch how we 2 foot are gonna. Watch how we 2 little foot are gonna. Oh. At least somebody love you and care you and taking care of you. You can come up to be a good person. Once you get them love and care, that's all you gotta get, you know. You gotta get them the education. But once you always love and care them, no matter what they gonna come good. Good human beings are made from inside. It's the mind, it's the heart. You understand? And that is why you need to love and care children. You don't need to abuse them. People don't need to feel unwanted and hurt and thrown aside. You understand? When you see a mother there with your child, and you know, he knows they're gonna pass on, you know, that happens naturally. When you watch somebody, they ain't got no care, they ain't got no time with nobody. Oh God, you didn't know it was a rainy day? Man, like you're gonna swim. Some girl ain't even got proper clothes to wear. You understand? They got so much clothes to put a pum pum outside for an advertisement. Rain start fall. Now she rat cold. She end up with a cold pum pum. You understand? It turn like buns. Stiff. You gotta get something to drink if you're going to use it. It cold. Just because she ain't got no other clothes for wear. All she clothes is short clothes. And you're walking and trying to pull it. I don't know what it's pull on the clothes for. Let the pum pum come out. I don't even know why they wearing the short clothes. Got the pum pum outside. And we call it pum pum central. Put them in my face. You understand? Pum pum in my face. Me no mind. Me no mind at all. I tell you, I would never turn down seeing a pum pum. Them banner with the pants falling down showing me the body. There's a little turn off for me, but you know. I see Guyanese. I mean, really seeing Guyanese with the thing too much now. Since the man here is an anti-man in jailers, got a style. Guyanese men don't want to get all those fryer and things. Them banner taking the thing, yeah, and licking out the tongue like lizard. Nobody want to be associated with them thing now. All them bad boy and thing, they must start pull up the pants. When them banner here, people is watching your bamsy. Yeah, so this is what we're going on. We're going to check the pumps. We're going to check the pumps, see if they're working, and you're going to know if the people are going to get. Somebody says change topics are quick. Because this was it. This is what the flow is about. Is how the things coming in my head are giving you. Yes, I sit down thinking about it. And yeah, telling you about the children now. And how you nurture children. I like my boys. They always grew with love. You understand? Michael used to get some serious lash, you know. I don't make joke. But not like every time you're beating. If it get overbearing, they get some licks. Right? Once in a while they used to get licks. And it doesn't be nice. But if you see Michael with his son, it's all about love, all about giving them attention. Because them boys grow up on me belly. Used to lie down on me belly and sleep. Nighttime I there with them. They sleep in my arm. Yes, I hug them and love them. Human beings by nature and animals. Yes, and just like if you want to be in touch with nature, when you go to the park, you take off your fancy boots and walk on the ground. It's something called ground. And I always knew, I never knew that there was a word. I never understood how it really works. Oh God, all them nasty things come out of them. Yeah, I never knew what it was about, but I always felt different when I walk barefoot and I walk in the mud, and I felt at one with the earth. You understand? It's called grounding. Somebody recently explained to me what was it about, right? And just like that, we as human beings, that is what make us. You understand? That no, but not children hugging up alone. When children are brought up, it's not children alone, it's the women. Yes, sir. When you hold your woman, like I see some man, I see a whole sex video, and the man ain't hug the woman. You gotta hug she and squeeze she. She like the feeling. She feel wanted. Put your arms around she. You understand? You got is a cycle. Some man is Willy Wonka and she mad. That's about it. That's the only two things we're touching. You understand? Oh shit, let me turn around here quick. This is the first pump. This is the first pump? You sure this is the first pump? I can't remember. This is the first. Yeah, this is Sussex. This is Sussex. Yeah. Sussex should get the first pump. So let me see what's going on over there with the pump. If the pump working, if the coker open. No, the pump is not working, and the coker is not open. Hold on. Oh, shit. The water now move. There's a problem waiting for happen. That is a problem waiting for happen. The pump is not on. I don't know why. So, Mr. Mayor, whoever watching, public security, get the pump on. Sussex Street pump not there. Y'all know I'll buy stung of flood. Sussex Street pump supposed to the flood warnings. The country get flood warning. I don't know how the blood clot, the Ministry of Infrastructure get flood warning, and the tongue in the pun high alert. The CDC issue flood warnings. How the blood clot, the pump is not working and the coker is not open. Alright, the coker ain't open because water high, but that is why we have two methods of drainage. You understand? The pump has to be working. I'll buy some people gonna end up in the sass. You gotta remember these people done disenfranchise. Oh God, let me live in peace. Let me live in the house dry. You're telling people to stay home, how a man can stay home in a house with flood, man. We can't be doing this to people. We gotta be proactive, not reactive. So let me see this pump and see what's going on here with this pump. This pump is not working. Watch. None of the pumps in there, and I don't know what. Watch. The pump is not on. The water high, more outside. So no drainage going on. Two pumps. No drainage is not going on. Two pumps so far. Let me go down and let me carry you and show you what's going on. This is the kind of thing where I get fed up with these people, you know. I just wake up a good morning. I want to back them up. I want to talk good about them. But they got shit for brains. CDC is your flood warning for tell poor people. CDC is your flood warning for tell poor people. Yes, flood warning coming. But y'all ain't get the flood warning. Water stop, rain falling whole night last, and water start supposed to start pump since last night. You gotta remember these community poor people. People got walking water, old lady, big lady. People done their bad. There's a heightened situation. People got to stay in their house. You imagine all them downstairs. People got to run out now. I gotta do better than this, man. I ain't gonna put my nerves this morning. Let me go and check all the rest of the pumps. Y'all need to come out when the pumps ain't working. Y'all in service. Y'all forget everything else. Y'all running and tell people once and alive but dead. People voting and all kind of thing. And y'all forget. Y'all still in control the money. Y'all gotta do the work. Y'all forget the work where y'all gotta do. How the blood clot I could come out this morning and don't see two pumping working? These is not big things. Will you want to put poor people under pressure? People done lock up in the house and frustrated by the market, the road kind of, the pavement flood. People are we as Guyanese citizens are already under a lot of pressure. This poor management methods is not good. It's not to say the flooding been going on all the time. People can say, oh God, and the people use the flood. But oh blood clot, you could pump water, the pumps are not on. You have not done nothing to alleviate the flooding. So how I must believe now that is not you caused it? You have not done anything. This one stop in the middle of the road and you want to drive back. You will like pass. What's going on the road? Put on the pumps. That is what the pumps are there for. The last time you had the problem like this, we had rainy season. Rainy season is a yearly thing. You didn't know, were the pumps inefficient last year? What has been done so far to do better? Yeah. You mean, come on, the last time the pump we passed at the Sussex Street pump? The last time we passed there, no pump. By the time I tag, then they go and put in a pump. You gotta get little diesel, buddy. What me yelling at money? If you call me and get some business people throwing some diesel. These is poor people gonna end up in the sauce. But I don't know how this country, these people survive. These people coming back every 5 years. I don't know, the same set of people. I don't know how the PNC and the PV exists so long by. I never see management systems like this. And here laugh, if you late for payment, or you do something wrong, or you build your house wrong, you get in lock up, you get in jail, you get in fine. Government do everything wrong. And 50 something years going on to 60 years now, nobody never pay a penalty. And here laugh is at we expense. It's at our expense. You don't get no coverage from government when they fudge up your life. You can't go and say here, all right, I need some, I filing for damages because you get pumped. You take me taxpayers' money. Tell me you will do this. Didn't do nothing. Me house then flood. Me thing again damage. And I talking to you now. Forget damage you used to know. Me got no time with you. No me vex bad. You gotta remember, listen to me. You gotta remember people is calling me with a problem. You don't worry about people is cussing me. All about critic. There's a PPP and all kind of thing that's calling me with a problem. I know the hardships people go through. It's just that I don't talk about it every day because I get frustrated. One by, what's going on? Everything is everything? Stay strong and stay focused. Right there, I worrying. Yeah, I know. I used to live in the ghetto, you know. I live in Albistown for 8 years. Nobody in talking for these people. You just watch them and think them is nobody. But you can't do better when you don't know better. And they're being misled. Doesn't mean that it's never said they're paying the VAT. It's never said they're paying the taxes. And then you watching it, people and you have chosen that, well, who more bad than who? Oh, who got a better bad and a worse bad? No. What you going on here? What you going on here? 3 pumps not working. I ask them, man, what time the pump coming on, man? What time the pump coming on, Star? What time they gonna try on the pump? Okay, alright. The man said the door go open just now. Rastafari. So in the meantime, let everybody hold on, let me flood out. It's just a little flood. It's not no big flood. It's just a little thing get in your house and you gotta use extra disinfectant where you're trying to use for the coronavirus. You gotta use out your little bleach to clean your house. You understand? It's just a little thing. It's cold and flu season with Albistown. Why I move over about? I went to a factory. I had a factory on the East Coast and I decided to go there and live. But them 2 days. Watch. This is how it's rolling there now. Walking up the street, sailing. Yeah, boy, Guyana nice. Oh, the hair is very important. She shake out your hair.
Good morning, Mr. Critic.
Hi, good morning, ma'am.
And how are you this morning?
Oh God, should be the least of your worries. Cause I know you called me for give me some problem. Tell me, what is it?
You was to come by me yesterday in the Bryant.
A suspect, sir. Well, here, I ain't catch myself on to now. Are there up and down as soon as I finish? I'm going up to the conference center, and as soon as I finish this afternoon, I'm coming to you for help sort out your matter. Don't worry.
Okay, this afternoon?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, thank you very
You are welcome. Sorry about yesterday.
That's okay. Have a blessed day.
Hello, good morning.
Hey, you want to
Talk to me, brother.
Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Okay, I just trying to find out, so let you know about something. My wife is working with a lawyer, right?
Yeah.
And I know that the government is saying social distancing. But presently now she's working with a lawyer, and the lawyer office are full in every day. And the guy telling her that if she don't want to work, she has to stay home. So I want to know how.
Send me the facts about the liar on WhatsApp, because the liar is a madman. You know how much liar office done closed down? You ain't working right now, you don't know who liar is though. Send the facts to me on WhatsApp.
Huh?
Send the facts to me on WhatsApp. Let me send you a message and let you know we coming. You threaten people if she don't want to work, she go home. She gotta go home, but you gotta pay she. This we gotta do because he making money. You robbing poor people. That's what most of them is do. Send the facts to me on WhatsApp.
Yeah, send it on WhatsApp. Yeah.
Otherwise, they're robbing poor people just up on the road. They can't get a matter done. The paying one set of money and still going to jail. You understand? They're frauding people, they're fudging land. They're getting into politics and confusing the people. Nagamutu Harmon, Kemrajram, all them is liars. Cathy Hughes, all is liars. So we up on Water Street here, and I checking the pumps, and them man ain't pumping water because they said just now the thing will open. But while we speak, them places flooded. The place is flooded in the meantime. So they made a decision to let you flood just for a little bit, not for long. But you done the shit done flow in your house. The gutter water done there in your house. Yes, sir. Watch. Coco can't open. There's no drainage. Now the coco opening. What them are opening here? Them are opening here. Hold on. Them are opening up the coco. You opening up there? We can start drain now? You opening up there? It looks like they could open. The water inside far lower than the water outside. So I don't know what they got open. Right? We can tell like this. All I could do is talk for y'all and tell y'all what to look for. That's all I could do. Me ain't got the work. When you walk around this country and see flooding going on and people just moving more calm like it's a regular thing. You understand? You ain't got people running here, going there, 4 miles, sitting in the thing. I said, oh, the pump just now we can raise up the door. Just now the door go raise up. You understand? I like me, when there's something related to me, job is get helter-skelter. Yes, I get worried, oh shit. Oh, yes, we got a lackadaisical approach to me. I gotta live with. Yeah, I gotta live with y'all demons, cause it's y'all created demons, not me. I tell you, any circumstances, I've lived an amazing life so far. And I doing what I love. Yes, I gotta try it. I could only talk. I could only talk every day. And tell y'all what to look for and how to act. And try to educate y'all. I promise I gonna do that. And give y'all a platform, let people see what's going on with y'all. Make sure nobody ain't doing y'all nothing. And it's a secret. That's all I could do. Watch here, this is the Marriott Hotel. That's all I could do. When you got a job, watch what you're going on with this one. Like they've been sexing with this while early morning. Nothing around with it, because it's dependent shipping and stuff. What you going on here? The Pegasus compound flood. Yeah. When you got what you going on here? What you people? You say you serious? Rain and fire, everybody think that when you got a job, you gotta be proud of it no matter what. I used to work on a rubbish bin truck. If you see me, I do all what I gotta do. You understand? The first private rubbish bin contractor I work with as a youth man. A little man get away from home working on a rubbish bin truck. Holiday time. You understand? Oh Jesus Christ, what happened here? What the blood clot happened here? A lantern post fall down and all the wire up on the road. GPL yeah come down here. Somebody from GPL gotta be watching by the bandstand, the Georgetown Seawall bandstand. They got electrical wire and thing on the road and the posts them fall down, the lamp posts fall down. Please come and see what I could do as soon as possible. Because people are really moving around here and coming around here right now. So nobody can see it in their best interest and realize that before somebody gets shocked or you know something, let me make it thing. I driving on the road in Suriname, I there in a car. It's just how people think, you know. It's just how you say I there in a car and I driving on the road in Suriname and a brick there on the road. The driver reverse back and pick up the brick. I asked him, me and Alto as a big connie, asking him, who you picking up the brick for? The man says somebody else might drive over the brick. When you got them kind of thought process, you can't go wrong. You got to get a nice country. Yes, sir, you country always got to be nice. When you gonna see things happening, and you know this is me country. Yes, sir, you know this is me country, and I got to take care of me country. I got to care me, you know, do things. I got to see right by me country and me neighbor and me people. When we got we house, we got we little story who house better and this and that. But when we come up on the road, the thing what all we using, all we got put an effort into it. I see right. Because the next thing is, you gotta remember it's all we children. You don't even know how much grandchildren you can get. You understand? You don't even know if you one of them girl, if you end up get a daughter, we can't keep your foot closed. You understand? They may realize, you know, they must perpetuate their own poverty. If you got a nice country with nice parks and things last forever, and people with nice attitude, we ain't never rich. We ain't got millions of dollars and big gold chain and thing. But if we got a nice place for living, everybody got happy. You understand? Everybody want to play, they got more sense than everybody else. Next thing you end up with a data, you know, keeps your foot closed. Close clip, I got to spring it, this close back. You understand? Close clip got to spring it, this close back. You data foot can't close. You never expected that would happen in your life, and you end up with 40 something grandchildren after she like spawn. She spawn out. You understand? Yeah. Yeah, you know we're going to, you got to make accommodations for your grandchildren. You know how much you will get. Yes, sir. You get a son running around like fudging mandingo. Yes, sir. Next thing, you got to set the people lane. Your daughter like a close clip with the spring broke. She foot don't close back. One man come in, another man gone. One man come out and another man gone in. So from GT, let me show you how you could reach GIFTLAND, right? We're going up to GIFTLAND. I like going up by the center there, but I show you how you could you come from town. You could go in from the line tap, because you can't go GIFTLAND. You can't come GIFTLAND from UG Road, tap from the main road, this highway. Well, this is a normal thing. The problem is that the gutter, probably the drainage of the car now. And when you're driving, you be careful you're driving. I got something named hydroplane. When you drive through water fast, you could lose your control of your vehicle. The speed limit wrong here is 80 kilometers per hour. And when you're driving through with this, in this kind of weather, You gotta take more precaution because it's limited visibility sometimes when the rain falling hard. And yesterday driving a man driving speed, how you control the car? You can't control your fudging car when the road dry. How you control the car when the road wet? You gotta be careful on the road. You understand? Then when you're driving, people might up on the road, can't splash water upon them. There's not nice people they out, possibly for go walk and all them thing now. And remember, they don't feeling like the whole world against them. You gotta go out, the rain or fall, she might get a problem or he might get a problem. When he do home with the husband, you understand, and you're feeling frustrated, then somebody splash water on you, and you feel like your whole world coming down, like what you do wrong. You understand? That's not a nice feeling for somebody got during the whole day, for vex and piss them off. Give people positive feelings. You understand? I always slip up one time, but when you remember, yeah, give people positive feelings. We don't get enough problem. But this one, like, you know, we want to go in and out, in and out, in and out. He driving a Prado, you know. He done comfortable. But when you got money in your hungry belly, yeah, but he there here, he there, he there all about the place. I taking a bath and washing in the meantime. I come out here before, water flying something in this car, and this car cut off. I playing Superman, and next time they're pushing me car, and then people pass and say, what a crass. But the one there, it's good for you, the cabaka get in the engine. You understand? The cabaka get in the engine. Yeah, people get wet clothes nasty up their clothes, but not that. It's a real daunting feeling, you understand? Right now, if you watch at what going on, a lot of people just like mentally stressed out. You understand? We're still surviving, we eating, but ain't dying from hunger. But you know, mentally you're stressed out. We napping at one another and all them thing though. You come out and somebody driving the water and wet up your frigid skin. It doesn't have to happen. I'm telling you about people and humanity and hugging, right? You gotta hug, you gotta hug. Well, now it's social distancing, right? But a man, women, and things want to feel love. You hug them. People want to feel owned. People could be in a house with many people, and because of how they interact with each other, they don't feel love. They feel distant. A woman that's there with a man, a husband, and he feel, you know, when I ride down the road, I see a black man and a girl riding down the road, and the girl got her hand around her man, hold on on it tight, and I say, yeah, that's it. Because she could hold on on the side of the bike, she could hold on anyway. I see a big woman sit down on the bike and she hand there between her foot. You don't know, she distant from me. The distant. Listen, me sleeping with no woman, one interacting and dying with this thing here, sir. And I know some man is do that. They with sex away and don't have no time with a woman. You got a woman there like if she's studying something, like she's in the next world. Me? Really want her dead right away. That changed me mood right away. You understand? There's an interactive, whatever going on between human beings is an interactive process. All we got participate in it. Both we got want. Gayatri, what wickedness you think I talking about? What wickedness you think I talking about? You know what sex ed is school? You know what sex education is school? There ain't got no wickedness in there. Use them type of girl. When you hear you name Gayatri, I just want to pull aside of your party and do things with all of your clothes on. What wickedness I talking? We talking about reality. So when you come from UG Road and you're coming down here, if the line tap got Abla, you come here. They got a road right here, just in front of Movie Town, just behind Movie Town. With the Patterson sign there. You understand? You come down here, and you go through here, reach straight to GIFTLAND. I show you how to get to GIFTLAND from the main road when you're coming from town. You can't come to the line tap and get to GIFTLAND. You understand? Guy try know you all type body. Full gutter and clothes and all kind of thing. You understand? Me don't do them, me didn't do them thing now. Me not buy picking bag, me want to see everything. If you got 2 slingshots, show me. It never says a little boy I didn't know but slingshot. You understand? If you got 2 slingshots, you show me. If you got 2 porkers, no problem. I know you're kidding, but Gayatri, but I kidding too. If you got 2 porkers, if they look like, if you got things looking like them girls from Hooters, you ain't gotta worry. I want to see. Take it out like see it. You understand? If you got 2 volleyball on your chest, let me see it. You understand? You ain't padding up nothing and showing me. No, I want to see what you got. If you got something to juke me, well, I get blind. I want to see. You see what mark there? We are open FOODMAXX. And you just come through right here and you catch line tap. Sometime on the line tap, the road block off. Just behind me, there's by UG Road and the railway embankment. But you could come from the main road and reach GIFTLAND from here. Yeah, girl, I like telling you. If you got 2 Hooters thing, you hoot. Hoot toot. You understand? Me don't care what you do. Don't cover it up. I want to see. If you look like, if your body look like Droopy the dog, I don't care. One side like yes though. Cause me want no Mickey Minaj thing. And then there's a crass. Me mind can't take them kind of thing. You understand? I dealing with beautiful minds. So if you got droop, I got remedy for that. I throw it over my shoulders all. I pick you up. I hold you and throw them thing over my shoulders. Like they said, them joker just throw the thing over the shoulder. I don't have no time, I throw it over my shoulders. If you use me girl, use me girl. I don't have no time, we gone up pretty quick. You understand? You ever see anything like that before? No, I would be the first body for do it. Men making women feel, you done this is what she got. What more she could give you? You get the food, you get it, she give you a nice treatment and all and thing. Where you want the Mickey Minaj? Yeah. So there you come in here, you got parking, everything. Right? You come in, spin around just behind GIFTLAND, and right here you go to the sink, you wash your hand, watch. You go to the sink down there, you see the lady done cleaning all again. You go to the sink, you wash your hand, and you go straight through the door there, and you go in the supermarket. But the man got security here, watching your car. Watch a security they up in the hut there, one security there, that man watching car. You understand? So you come down here and do your magic. Yeah, I telling you. When you got whatever you got, all them with them stretch mark. Woman could stay nice and pork if she make no cheering for you. A big crass. If she didn't have to make 5-6 cheering for you and cooking for you every day, she could have taken care of herself. She could have got herself porky. If you had money and you wasn't a low life hungry belly man, you could have get your silicone for putting shit. Implant silicone, she would have looking like Mickey Minaj. And them other girl. But you ain't got her. You're a low life hungry belly man. And she there trying to hustle with you, giving you food for eat every day. You understand? You're going out there, you're disrespecting shit with that woman. And then you play like something wrong with she. You understand? I call the mayor the ANC phone. I call the mayor 2 times. So don't remember. Don't forget. GIFTLAND, you come in and you drive in straight to the back there. No, this is sometimes when I think about these things and I think about some banner with this depon. It look a little abnormal. You understand? Yeah, Mickey Minaj or something like, as far as I call, she's just Mickey Mouse. You could get batty like that stand up and you don't even forge an exercise when she's exercise. Yeah, she's at the gym. Oh, you batty standing up, so girl? She batty standing up like when water turn ice. You understand? Yeah, so like tell you how we're going on. Since I did. Yeah, they got taxi. They got taxi there. And they got security all in front. Right? I tell you how we're going on now. Because when I take one, what some woman going through. Remember all the we got differences. They got some good women, they got some bad women. We got a kind of problem, right? But as a man, we talking about a specific instance. When a woman has done everything for you, no matter what, saggy in normal. You hear what I tell you? Saggy in nice. But that's what she end up with. For dealing with you, hungry belly, low life self. You understand? That's what she end up with. These children she make for you, that's how she get them marks to the side. If you was a low life hungry belly man, right? She would have gone and get implants like them other girls. She would have looking good. She would have got your car and everything. She would have got your house. She would have known how to take care of herself. She would have got a maid, a little spare time. Hello, good morning.
Morning. I just tuned in. What happened? No rebound this morning. I'm going on. I didn't see you down at Chico.
I there right outside the conference. I come up here, but I there just in GIFTLAND thing, just wrapping up with y'all, and then I am. Tonight we can talk about that. I wasn't to do no live, but if me and go there highlight that thing with the pumps in there, and people can pass even know what's the problem. The recount them by start. Let me hold on. Since we don't depend it, let me tell you how we're going on. Let me update y'all. What goes scores. Let me update.
Alright,
Hold on, let me tell you.
Alright, yeah.
Cut off and we talk
I'll listen to you.
safer here.
I'll go there.
Let me see. What's going on? What's going on? Okay. SOP's coming out. So regions boxes don't count. Station 9 box 40, 48 don't count on out of there. Station 10. This must come in. This is this morning. Station 7, station 9 up and running. Station 10 up and running. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Let me tell y'all. 1 start this morning. Let me make sure this is start. Yeah. 1 start this morning with box 1059. 2 start with box 1060. 3 start with 2057. 4 start with 2061. Station 5. This is 5, right? Station 5 start with box number 3123. Station 5 start with box number 3123. Station 6 start with box number 3106. Station 7 start with box number 3128. Station 8 start with box number 4037. Station 9 start with box number 4038. Station 10 start with box number 4039. So counting going on. Now what's this thing I'm going to show me down at the bottom here? 40, 42. Station 10 got 40, 39. What shots? Well, station 10 up on the second box. 40, 42. And this one is 40, 48. At station 9. So if the number come back 9, station 9 got 40, 38. So station 9 got 40, 48. And that mean is a second back station 9 depon and a second back station 10 depon. And it's only 10 o'clock in the morning, right? Man, I squeezed my wife last week and she break my rib. No joke. Oh, my mama. Man, she squeeze your wife and she break your ribs. She really love you, buddy. When a woman put you in a chokehold, please check an Ocean View Hotel. I wonder if underwater. If it's underwater, we gonna. Don't worry, enough people wondering if it's underwater. Mr. Critic, my father passed away this morning. The hit and run accident with the Chinese man story with the 2 little boy in Annandale. The one that died, his father just message you, let you know, have a safe day. My father passed it. Box number 3106. Station 6, box number 3106. Let me correspond these things. 3106. Station 6. So I get more than one agents for different parties giving the information. I correspond the information, right? The Mawa, his son, they get knocked down and dead. He passed away this morning. Condolences to the family. The man of them from Annandale, the big man. Real sad situation. What part of the tongue is this? This flood, wow. What part is, oh, this is South Road and Crowell Street. Wow. The whole road and bridge and everything. Please show the media tent how bad the rain get them. Let it stay right there. There's a part of the fortune problem. The media tent people are, oh God, watch out, they're bad out there. You know how much of them get their money? You know how much of them is getting enough money? I want to know with them lie with his talking and them story with his writing. Yes, and they get them money. Let them get raincoat. Police got raincoat out there. Police, they're out in the rain with raincoat. Media, let them get fudgy raincoat. I watching the stories of it advancing, you know. They get tent, they get tired, they got this problem, they got that problem. It's not them alone, they're out there. No, Region 4 ain't complete. They got a lot of... Let me run it for y'all again to educate y'all. It's coffee you're drinking in there. There are 10 counting stations. Counting station 1 is dedicated to Region 1. Counting station 1 and 2 is dedicated to Region 1. Counting station 2 and 3 dedicated for Region 2. Counting station 3 Counting station 1 and 2. Counting station 1 is dedicated to It's 10 counting stations. 1 and 2 dedicated to Region 1. 2 and 3 dedicated to Region 2. 4 and 5 dedicated to Region 3. 6. How the blood clot this thing there, Region 4 and 5 got 3 counting stations working for them. The 6. Get somebody to explain this thing for me. It's 222. Or it's 22 and 33. It's 22 and 33 here. Counting station 1 and 2 is Region 4. Is region counting. Hey, let me get it. Let me clear up my head. Now I'm losing my memory. It's confusing because it's mere numbers in numbers, right? So 10 counting stations. Hello, good morning. Hello?
Hi.
What happened, man?
You need to let it know it's region 1.
Region 1 is being counted by counting station 1 and 2. Region 2 is being counted by counting station 3 and 4. 5, 6, and 7 counting station counting Region 3. 7, 8. How do I get it mixed up somewhere? 3 counting station counting Region 4. And 3 counting station counting Region 3. There's 6 counting stations. And 2 counting station counting Region 1 and Region 2. 2 counting 2 and 3. Roger. Whatever counting station we want to true count. 1 and 2, that confusing by 1 and 2 counting Region 1. 3 and 4 counting Region 2. 5, 6, and 7 counting Region 3. 8, 9, and 10 counting Region 4. Yes. Yeah.
Counting station 1 and 2 counting Region 1. 3 and 4 counting Region 2. 5, 6, and 7 Region 3. And 8, 9, and 10 Region 4.
Where you been all the time, man?
I did all the time while I listen to you how you confusing your head.
No, here now. They send the facts to me, the thing. But when me try to study it in my head, like me get confused, all them number. You understand? Then me study the dead people vote. Yeah, safe.
Yeah.
So we go it over one more time. Counting station 1 and 2, counting Region 1. 3 and 4, counting Region 2. 5, 6, and 7, counting Region 3. 8, 9, and 10, counting Region 4. Right? And that one now he call. He hear all the time, he not call. He hear about Bobby and I can think of hooters and tooters and so. So they're going to have the count, right? I got left just now. 8, 9, and 10, counting station 8, 9, and 10, counting Region 4. Now we could go it back. 7, 6, and 5, counting Region 3. 4 and 3, counting Region 2. And 2 and 1, counting Region 1. Well, once me get in my head, me could do it backwards anyhow. But I just gotta get them in my head. Once in a day, my head is confusion for me. You understand? I think that's happened with most, just not the confusion, but I think that happened with most of the PNC supporters. They get confused with the numbers. Numbers is the easy thing. You gotta forget ahead. You gotta get ahead. You can't get shit in you head and put numbers inside that madness. You understand? Yeah. So let me talk about this thing because it touched upon me, right? And I know that a lot of women is going through this. But I got the, you know, and women got serious insecurities, but I don't understand these kind of things. This woman that you're watching at, you don't know how it is really bolster her. Yes, you cannot begin to fathom. If you really study women, you can't begin to fathom how she feels when you give her that added support. And because really and truly, she want nothing else, you know. She want other men watch it. Other women is walking around, other men tell them I can't think they ain't interested. They want the husband. They want the man that they care and love for. They want that man tell them something. That man makes them feel good. You understand? Duh. When you tell them something positive, it make them feel amazing. And sometimes you not talk. It's just how you show them, how you hold them. They just get a feeling, they just get the vibes. The intensity between one another when y'all got your little playing games going on. You know, just sitting down there and throwing your hand around shit or throw your head punch shit. Hello, good morning.
I could take cigar card night so you can give it a come by.
Yeah, I can do that. Safe, buddy. I study when some y'all busy making yourself a more quarters. If y'all listening to what he's saying. And we can do better, and we can up we game as men, and we can take care of women and make them feel good. They done their bad, people done their money. You understand? People done their money. People get frustrated. It's not easy. Then they got an insecure. Once you cheat on a woman one time, I know that with me wife, me ex, I got an experience. Once you cheat on them one time, they always study you going out there. It's like torment. You understand? I don't know what's the problem. I can't explain to them. Don't worry. Me wife, I couldn't explain to she. I said, don't worry, man, come on back. I is a whore. You understand? Now, I never tell she though, because I never accept that with me. It was never me, but not me. My wife wake up at night and catch me now. I say, you your wicked dreams, not me. I wouldn't do nothing like that. Not me. I can't afford my wife to suffer the indignity of me acceptance. At least when I was married, me ex. Me I had to know me anything. She got sit on I gonna say you mad. She could bring back the video and say I would do just like what the PNC doing. The PNC, you bring back the video, they say you mad. You mad. I had a wife. I divorced. Sexy, nobody want me. I too forging miserable. Yeah. See what I'm telling you? Me, when it comes to that, like I can't. Yes, I remember it's me fault. So I can't. Oh, you explain to a woman. Yeah. You can never explain to a woman that she didn't do this or she didn't do that. Especially when women make children for you. This is the ultimate thing. She do all that you deserve to get from a woman. Make a child for you and take care of them children and all them things now. You could tell you wake up to go. Me, you know, that's not logical. You can't go tell you, man, you get old. Or this wrong. You're gonna suffer, and dead. You understand? You're gonna suffer and dead. Any man that gonna watch a woman make a child 9 months, you understand? And tell your girl, watch you body turn and think don't make her to take a young girl, not me. You understand? The best body ever I see is you body. If you come tell me but I sleep, I say I don't sleep with nobody. I is a punk and me. I can't even get it up without you, baby. It's only you use like the key. For me, really. Yeah, so me, hey, some man got belly. Some man watch a woman and tell she, you girl, you want, you done, you get old, and me, you know how to do that by. That would break me heart. She would cry, and I would cry like her ass, but tell she though. You understand? Me, you know. Won't make children for you, cook for you all them days. I think Banna got short memory. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Morning. This is the same girl sending you the video.
About what?
Pardon me?
The video about what?
The police come to my mother's house and take the amp running. They didn't ask for no for going inside. They bring no warrant or nothing. Just run inside and take it and come out of the house and push it down and everything.
What amp? What's that amp?
It's like them things was playing music.
So yeah, I was making noise.
No.
So how they know you got amp in your house?
Sunday they went playing little music. It was Mother's Day Sunday, and they come and then tell them to slow down and so on. They slow down, and then from Sunday now they come.
Does this morning the video happen?
Yeah.
All right. I gonna send some. I gonna send you a message from WhatsApp just to get some facts with the area and thing, and I gonna put the article up. Roger. No, here I am now. The police go in the house carry the amp. But while she talking to me, they still making a set of noise. Them like noise is the thing. You understand? Monday, man, pam pam lam, latang, patang, lakatang, lakatang. You understand? Them in realize them is a nice nuisance. But still I have to talk about it, yeah? If they call me and tell me that the police, they got a video, they show me a video. She called me and while she talking to me, I hearing nice. You understand? People don't understand. But you stop. Right? Like you got amp. A amp. I don't even have an amp inside me car. Whoever come in me car, they're dead there. If me car got a big hole with the tape, next it's dead there. And if you see me listening to music, you'd believe I is the biggest music fan. And I would not go and buy nothing, no music thing. You call me and you still make it nice. Hello, good morning.
Yeah, good. I don't know if you could help me out here, man. We got a problem, electrical problem in Smith Street in Iflote. And we trying all the emergency number and I'm kind of think nobody answers.
What's the electrical? Where kind of electrical problem?
Alright, the problem is well, we had a serious amount of rain for the morning, right? And breeze and thing blowing. And how this wire rocking in the breeze, it's sparking up on the post. Right?
Whoa.
And this post actually just side of one bridge, so people actually got walk there. So not really have a nice area. So if you can get an emergency thing for drive through, Smith Street, Iflote, I'll see how they can help you.
Will do. I can send them a message.
Good one.
Safe, brother. Hello, good morning. Hello.
Good morning, President.
Yeah, brother, talk to me.
Then I got place some bar, top one down by. I
Yeah.
want to send this video and give you, but I don't know how to send it.
You got WhatsApp?
Yeah, I got WhatsApp.
Send it on WhatsApp on the same number.
A place named Morocco. Lady named Penny.
She alright?
After the police station in Bartik, top one down by.
I see it, I see it.
Water in the tank when I reach it.
Well, how you don't get water? How you just run out of water?
And in Bartik,
300 feet away or 200 feet away from the Essequibo River. How you just run out of water there?
you know, I'm to some people, right? And that Essequibo River, what that tells to me, what's water, what they right from the river.
Send the video to me on WhatsApp. Nobody is suffering no injuries and the thing, sir.
Nah, they don't know injuries.
Roger, that's the main thing.
They can right up to the station.
So they run out of help. Roger. Safe, brother.
Good.
Cool.
Good.
Good work by the Bartica police. I want them Prado there by. Nice Prado from the bush. Yeah. So here I take me leave. I'm going to do the work the people then put me to do. It's Monday? Today's Monday? Today's Monday? Today's what day? And people housing and by storm flooding, by shit, all this studying and people talk about the person stuck overseas. What person's like what's really wrong with that you tell? I tell I don't talk about the person stuck overseas, but I am not supporting nothing like that. When you come back here, who paying the money? Oh Jesus Christ. Where's this I see me? Oh somebody send some this one. This is one. Just received these pictures from a nurse at West Demerara Hospital where they are screening patients. Yeah, I gotta do better. Them nurses gotta get better. I think get put on the faint and flood. My sister putting me out in the flood. That's why it's gonna make preparations for the future. So the nurses them at the West Dem Hospital, what's the circumstances what they're under? Right? Let me do something for them. West Dem admin, hospital admin. Let me Hey bro, them nurses as admin West Dem What the outside under the tent, the rain, the thing for them and thing for them. See what you could call and what you could do for them. What arrangements could make for them. See what you could do for your brother. Mr. Critic, I applaud you for what you just said. I would love a woman for her beautiful mind. That's all real women have, is a beautiful mind. You know, is it to be a mother? You think for be a mother is Batty and Bobby? Eh? You know, is it to be a mother? You know, is it for giving the child the things and know that this thing will pull down, you drop? It used to look good. It used to be an exciting thing. You understand? You know, is it for giving yourself away where you always was? And where you used to admire about yourself growing up as a young woman, watch yourself. And for nurture this child and so you damage your body. You know, is it? Eh? Yeah, I don't know what women is go through. Ramsey files criminal charges. Yeah, bro. Talk to me.
Last time I tell you when you were trying to get answer Ganesh, Ganesh gave me a message to give you for telling he was tired and he going to take a hot bath.
Nah, he went in a meeting. He went in a meeting. You tell me he went in a meeting. Safe, buddy.
Alright, good.
You must get tired and frustrated when you're looking for dead people. It's not no easy thing for look for things you can't find. There's not, you don't get anybody mad. You ever look for something where you can't find? You ever look for something and ain't finding it? Don't freak out anybody. You know what I'm saying? I tell you, deputy agitation, we gotta take a drink for them. And this is all said and done. Me and Ganesh and Sheridan thing I drink. But me drinking no Hennessy or not with them banner. Them banner mental status, you gotta drink how you wine with them. You'd be wasting. Yes, man. No, you just drink refined alcohol because people just get headache, you know, some people can't take it. Them man brain can take anything. With the shit with them man stack, them man brain can take anything. So we drinking high wine. Them banner could never get hangover. You can't get such a fudge the brain and get a hangover. The man brain is like a concussion. You see, the brain gets a concussion. The brain, when it hit, you get hard hit in your head, you get concussion. What a concussion is bleeding inside at a certain area. You understand? Them banner brain ain't bleeding at a certain area. Them banner brain is a blood clot. Hear what I tell you? Them banner brain is a concussion. Them banner ain't got a brain that have a concussion. They ain't get a concussion. There is a forging concussion. It's not no easy thing. Now a concussion is a blood clot in just under the skull, between the skull and the brain. Because hack knock it. Boxers that's get it. Athletes that's get those why there's gotta wear a helmet. Yeah? This banner brain ain't get a blood clot. This banner brain is a forging blood clot. So if they drink high wine or anything, they can't get hangover. When all of this done, we're going to sit down and drink high wine. You hear what I tell you? No joke. Let me run my WhatsApp messages and we're done on again. I'm going to do the people and work. So, station 3 up on the next box. 2053, station 9. Well, the one down there. Station 3 down there on the next box. So that means we put second boxes in there. Whoa, we're moving fast. So we do 3 boxes each in the morning, 3 in the afternoon, 3 in the morning, 3 in the afternoon. There's 60 and 60. We could touch 60. Yesterday we touched 51. We could touch 60 today. The man gotta keep up the strength here. Again, y'all take care. Right? Y'all take care and remember, all this what we're going through, we got the war in there. And the war in there is the politicians, but here we're telling you. Nobody don't cuss out one another. Inside, when they're counting back the votes, they got issues, Ganesh got issues and this and that. And these banners coming up garnish my friend, but they got a low life way, but a hungry belly way, but them, you understand? When they get type of food and the small parties, how much food they eating and all these things, you understand? Now, let me put aside all them games. When they done the war, when them gonna go and eat at your expense, $3,000 food. Hello, good morning.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Talk to me.
I got a question.
I hear you. What really was the purpose for house-to-house registration?
Yeah.
We got sit down and go through the one in detail. I can't put you through that because the house-to-house registration commenced. There was no proper explanation for it, like everything else with this government. Everything is a sham. But it was, if you ask me what was the purpose it was supposed to serve and these kind of things. But there's a lengthy, you gotta go in detail. Me even want to talk about that if you can go in detail because people will get confused. Guyanese get confused easy. Let me work on it tonight now. Call me and remind me.
I was trying to ask you if there was going to home, so sorry, there's nothing. I don't want you to go back there and run through.
Oh, well, they did. They were. You want to know if they registered the bearing ground? Yeah.
Yes, you got it. That's another way to get that out.
Says tomb to tomb. Well, I did make a joke about that one time and said I got tomb to tomb registration. No, but we got to discuss it for educate the people on a serious note. What happened? And tonight, let me talk about it tonight.
Alright, good.
Safe, brother. Yeah, so when I watch them banning there, when they go around by the food part, them banner don't arguing. All them eating nice food. You watch them. I eat. I call a friend. And I told her, I said, man, this is nothing. When I eating, I felt, remember I walking. You got all got to eat, right? But I felt a little way knowing that people hungry. And I eating this because but there is a nice piece of baked fish or something like that. Right, not fried fish, baked fish up top the chow and I eating thing. And they got dessert on the side and thing. And I watching the thing and I thinking, whoa, you afforded real opportunity here. As I watching these banners in there, how everybody moving about. Everybody. What happened there? Yeah, what you asked? Okay.
All is well.
Yeah, man. No complaints.
So it does DB and it does it.
You know who I am?
Yeah, no, I am, but
well, I could be anywhere that I want to be once it's in the perimeters of this country. You ain't worry. I safe. And I have no offenses in terms of stealing and all those things. I don't have those kind of offenses.
I didn't say that.
No, I just telling you. This is me style, yeah. Safe. Yeah, you buy safe. I just chilling. It's something attacking. It's my life at that point.
Alright.
Me look safe? If I alright, you see me king when you see me on the camera, but the security is serious wrong. At least you can say the security is serious. Yes, and you know they're watching for people. Right? Yeah. So telling y'all. Yeah, when I dined and I eating the food, I wouldn't buy a big fish for myself. So because when I watch the fish alone, how it look like a salmon, something cut, right? When I watch the thing alone, I said, whoa, this me wonder how much for the thing. Yeah, I said. And I'm thinking about the other people out there. And I thinking in my mind, whoa, how much people in know what they eating, you know, lunch. And when you go in the morning, they got food in the morning. They got food. Oh shit, I checked the food yesterday. I calculated the food yesterday, but I calculated for one time. No. Hold on. Listen to me. It's 3 meals a day. It's breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The man got it. So 3,000 by 160 equal 480. This is what he said, $500,000. And this food alone multiplied by 3, $1.5 million. Them man spending about $2 million in food inside there in a daily basis. I eating how much? Can't say what I say. Lennox Schumann. All these people got thing. No, you want thing, you want to represent people, you want to do people. But you can't cook your own food. You didn't have your own, we got prepared food for you. You understand? All of that watching, you know. Because you coming for help people. But what help you helping me? You know, Irfan Ali, Nandalal. Look at the people who are in there. Minister Brooms. All these wealthy politicians. And you got to feed them? So I calculate them all, listen to me, I like me. If they tell me what come and come. Because you saying you come for do something for the country, you know. You saying you doing something for me. But here one body, I do my hungry. And you eating food at me expense. I want to know what you're really doing for me. The poor man up on the street. That's really what you want. That's why you really want to know what you're doing for me. Yes, sir. When I watch the food, you try to tell me Harmon got a driver and made it. He couldn't come with heap of food prepare. Nagamutu got everybody, got driver, made, all expensive. You couldn't look after you thing? We got spent $2 million. You guys actually how much money they spend a day? There. Yes, sir. Shoot more than all them little party. Yeah, want to fight for people. This is the hardship. It's got to go through. It's got to come something and come. It's got hungry. Walk with your bowl just like when people going for the work. Walk with your bowl. Well, art, we invite the foreigners. We invite the CARICOM people. We can prepare for them. CARICOM could prepare for them, make sure they got the food and all them things. That's it. No, it's size, watch it. No, when you look at it, it might be a little more thing because we got the food prepared, they ain't got prepared food and they concentrate. But you had a life. You already have a life. We are in a hard situation. And how much $2 million a day could do? Right? 2 million. Watch me. Let me show you how much families could help a day with $2 million. 2 million divided by 1,000. 2,000 families a day. They got some poor people that live on $1,000 a day. Yes, sir. 2,000 people a day. And that is what we politicians gotta start thinking about. I like me, if you had to ask me, they would end up in the sauce. Because if here was the funny thing, me saying I eating something fancy and me while you get, you know, and I playing the all of we will sit down here and hungry. There's the sacrifice. Here I tell you, the problem is life comes too easy for these politicians. They're really making no sacrifice, you know. If they had to go there, one day, are hungry for do work for you, bear and believe it or leave it, they don't want the fortune work. It's the comforts they get. And if you watch at the people who really build in this country, look at the people who clean the drains, they don't have nothing lavish. But they come out and do their thing to the best of their ability. And when they got shortcomings, we blaze them. Yes, sir. The poor man feeling the squeeze. And sometimes because of how we see like the poor man, he ignorant like a blood clot. He ignorant like a blood clot. He believe in those people in there. Them people they stand up out there, fighting, cussing out for them people in there. And them people in there living the best life ever. I went in there and I know I got to eat. Yes, sir. So I eat the food is there. I know I got to eat. If I could bring out a couple, I would bring out a couple of nice up one people. Because everybody glad for something. Yes, sir. No. With all this time, it's you, the poor man, feeling the squeeze. Going and hollering and call you muddy cuddles ain't got nothing. Them banna tell you. Them banna ever tell you what's going on in there. Guyanese, let me live up. Let me liven up. Let me get real. Let me get real. Let me get real. I talking to y'all every day, but I getting tired, yeah? I getting tired. I not get there wrong all the time. This is history in the making for y'all remember. Where we come from, what we go through. When all this done, but ain't going away. It's black and Indian and all, we gotta stay here. You understand? And I can't promise y'all, the poor man, that I can take her out of poverty. I can't promise y'all no miracles, but what I can tell y'all, if y'all talk for what y'all want, y'all can live a better life. Education, proper healthcare system. You understand? We deserve a better life. You deserve. I got a good life. I got a good life. I tell you. When I watch some people cuss me, when I watch some of them comments and the people cuss me, I used to watch them and I used to have know if they knew I survive under any circumstances. I was always the best. One of me school friends. But a girl I had a crush upon messaged me this morning and say, Mikhail, I didn't know it was you. It's Guyanese Critic. I watching you long. Is a next school friend said that is Mikhail. And she said you was always that way. You understand? Here I telling you, I've been to the top of the food chain with business 5 times in this country. I could survive anyway. Not for y'all, can't set up for y'all-self. You ever ask when I see some good customers, they didn't know it was me. I go sell water on the pavement, Judge. Start sell water on the pavement. 2 businesses I start on the pavement in Regent Street. Sell credit on the pavement. I'm the second largest wholesale credit in this country. Sell water, 10 cases of water. And end up with a big water factory and all them things now. I could survive anyway. Hello, good morning.
Hi, good morning, Chris. How are you doing?
Hey, cool, bro. Talk to me.
Yeah, I call in from America. Just want to just let you give out of the area. How come, right? People around the world has more case, right? Trying with it. Hustling now to reopen. In America, they're trying to reopen. Trying a little by little. How come the government of Guyana is still doing a good job? They shut the airport down, they shut down, and the cases keep rising. Imagine 2 months ago into the close down the airport in Guyana. And they put nothing in place. When they reopen, they think it's going to be chaos. They think a lot of people stranded, the Guyanese people stranded. They think there can be a jam session. They think put proper things in place. Let the face, people wear the face mask. They're so ignorant. They're not doing the right thing. And now we're saying now, a total shutdown they're going to do. When they shut down the whole thing now, the same people who were affected stay in the mother's house, the father's house, the sister's house. The cases are going to still rise. So why is it they're not looking at other countries to follow pattern? And able to see America extend the time, they extend the time. They're not thinking for themselves. All of a sudden is they recount, they ballot, they recount, they ballot. If they can't even deal with the election will finish so long and the pussyfoot will wrong everything, how could they deal with this serious pandemic and put the people's life at risk, my brother? How come they're not thinking? Sit and put, look who they put for run the task force, Nagamutu. Put somebody who could sit around a table and say, look, here we can do. We can do this because this worked for us. Look, to put the Chris Anderson with a whole set of empty beds, nothing doing. There is a whole corruption there in Ghana. Sit with people like you. Sit and say, look, we can do this. This is what worked for this week. If we seen this can work here, let me do another adjustment. Why they're not doing the lock down the airport? Bring all these stranded Guyanese little bit by little bit.
Let me tell you something, brother.
You know?
Let me tell you something. You see, true leadership or true leaders possess unique qualities.
Yes.
Right? Leaders who are guided by egos and greed cannot see clearly. Right? Here was one of the things. When you find fulfillment in material things, you would have already been lost. Yeah?
That's true.
I've been through that, yeah? Where I am today, I can tell you, in terms of the income that I get, it is it is far less than I would have been earning when I started my first business on Sherry Street. It was a tire shop in 1999, right? In 1998. I started a 99 early. I started a vulcanizing shop opposite Buddy's Pools Hall. And where I am today, in terms of my earnings, my income, it is far less than I started some 20 years ago. But I feel like $1 trillion. All the money that I had never gave me this level of fulfillment that I have today. You understand? When you go and you have a will to serve the people, you will find a way to solve the people's problems. Unfortunately, the problem should not be left and casted on the politicians alone, but the people who fail to hold them accountable. Because there is no way that people in their righted senses at this time, whoever win will go in and there, no way people in the righted senses should even be paying mind or credence to a set of political leaders that would suggest that 33,000 masses is needed for serve 160 people over the process of 25 days. And they have done nothing thus far to ensure that the country is masked for their own protection. Now, here we're telling you, saving Guyanese from getting coronavirus is not only saving Guyanese lives, but saving Guyanese dollars, which we do not have. If not managed properly, we can become indebted for years to come. You understand? Now here, you tell the police a deputy commander, I read an article about a deputy commander talking about people in high places coming and want to give people chance. Listen to me, brother. If I was a police officer, you can't call me as a friend and tell me, man, I'm gonna stop me and we're gonna do. And I've seen that many times. The man in the car gives the policeman the phone. The policeman hold it to his ears and he let the man go along his way. Partner, we would get wrong if I am a police officer, inspector, and you are my friend and you call me to tell me that somebody hold you for 7,000 ticket and you want me to get you off. Here, enough people don't know me, you know. I got a few friends. They see the full side of me. I would cuss you out stinking. We would get wrong. You considering, you disrespecting me, boy? I work my way up as an officer of the law. And you would call me for tell me, use me friend, for call me on the phone, for tell a man, let you get off us and here laugh. This is not no poor man, you know. It's not like I is the inspector guard now. Oh, inspect what, you know I ain't get money this month, man. Or the guard, this is rich men driving down the road. And they want to dodge a 7,000 fine. You understand? And calling me, we would get fudging wrong by. You understand?
Yeah, but what's something, Chris? What's something, my brother? Look something. I don't want when you go put your program, let the Joseph Armon, and all of them was there that know this. How they're so foolish. They're not realizing that this coronavirus, they don't have a vaccine, they don't have no remedy right now. So it's going to be around for a long time. So when I hear Joseph Armon say they're calling for a total shutdown, then they're going to shut down till next year. You have to put things in place now to work around this situation.
Brother,
Brother,
listen to me. Hear what I'm telling you. They have a task force. A task force in times of a pandemic are people who should be able to mobilize the resources of a country. Do you know the task force has nobody with a medical background? Do you know the task force has nobody from the private sector? Yes, sir. Listen to me, even if you want...
What of the critics? You rightly saying, because look something. If you're a pastor and you convert somebody who already know about the streets and then they becomes a Christian, they have a lot of knowledge in and out. Now, they are not getting the knowledge, they're not putting the right people in the right place because you will see clearly that the country running confusing. Put people who know you can
Bro, listen to me. You know why I come here today? I come here today to big up GIFTLAND FOODMAXX. Now, they block the road from UG Road area. They got a barricade. So people come, they ain't sure if they could come through. And remember who going supermarket? Women and, you know, people things. So they ain't taking no chance. They ain't want no confrontation police. So they see. The police ain't telling the people when they want being vindictive. They ain't telling the people that you could come wrong from by and drive in from by movie town and come through shortcut and come in. Or get them a pass. Now here was the funny thing about that. 200 jobs, 150 which are black people, are hanging in the line. Now you done there in this ass. You understand? Done there in this ass. You ain't calculating you. Give the man a little bite. You understand? Here, the man talk out 2 times, write some article talking about this government. They playing vindictive here who end up in this ass, they own people. You understand? You gotta be realistic. You gotta say here, let me overcome my little feeling. Watch. You know I talk to everybody. You know I speak to everybody. I cuss you out stinking. I would cuss you out stinking. And if a man come and tell me, critic, right? Hey, the only body could help me here, critic, and save me life is this man. And the man I cuss the guy, I say I gone back like pretty poor boy. I say, yo, your body sorry. But here, you gotta do this for your body. I take one for the team. You understand? Even if the man say, you're just stinking, dirty, dark critic. You're just crass, you cuss me out, you understand? I say, man, I believe your body, I accept. It's all that, but here, I want you to help this brother. You understand? Here, we got enough politics playing out inside. Let them play out the politics with the counting and the dead people with them make up. You play dough. You understand? And you play dough. Don't we play politics with the people's them lives every day. And here how I know they're stupid. When you play politics with your own people's life, who does the pressure build up against? You imagine 150 black people walking all over the place, hollering, oh God. You know what's the problem here? The man, Roy Bipat, is a cool banner. So he wouldn't go and tell the people, yo, we gotta play bad, we gotta boil up. Y'all go there, we protest and get the road black open. Cause y'all not get work. Remember, he ain't got a political agenda, so he just the cool, yeah, sir. When he locked down, eh?
You're right. Listen to me. You know they will make a bet. Take your bet. When the 3rd of next month, they would never open the airport. Here we are saying making a lot of sense. The airport closed because they don't want the character center going, and out of Guyanese all over the world stranded in and punishing. How you not studying your people? You will make fighting for character center people, make a whole job of Guyanese punish all over the world, and the cases are still rising in Guyana.
Listen to me. Listen to me. Here what I'm telling you. Them naga says they're stupid bad. You could fight. Politicians, you understand, by nature are very resilient people. Supposed to be very smart. These is the dumbest of fudgers. But again, they are serving here. Nobody gives you more than you require. You understand? So they've seen that Guyanese don't require much. They have seen, they still got some hungry belly would come now and cussing people out there and go and talk for them. You imagine this administration have supporters who come out there and talk for them and cuss people and insult people who are vendors on the pavement, and when they're here, they come with sweetie stand for try to see if they could make $1. They got to survive by themselves. You understand? And still make problem. Now here with these people in watching it. when people see you acting this way, you will never get any opportunities in life. People don't tell you things. But here, I knew when I used to be acting the fool and like an ignoramus as a young man, it stymied my opportunities. Because here why? People don't tell you everything. People don't talk, but when you walk in a place, like a day somewhere I go, and I see two of them hungry belly applying for a job, and I call the people them, I said them is shoplifters. You can't hire them. Them is thief. You understand? And here me in there, you know, I driving down the road and see them stand up in front by the security firm. I say here, them two is shoplifting thieves. Make sure you know exactly what you're doing. You understand?
Exactly.
So, them they realize when you behave this way and you go anywhere, people see you, somebody pass and say, you know the girl, she's the girl with the pissing all over the street like a cow. You believe when you go and sit down in front of loans officer, she going to take them risk with you? Forget a bad creditation to she name as a loan officer. People don't know, and you gotta remember this is a small country. When you doubt it now, when the video catch you behaving irregular on the road, why you believe? People want to know like, oh God, they walk over for me. Why I ain't getting through everywhere I go? Because you're a crass, you're a low life, you're a hungry belly, and everybody know. You understand? Everybody know. I know I had the experience. You understand? When I used to behave bad and all that, people just watch me. Nobody want no problem with me.
But critics, the government realized the mountain Guyanese when they got stranded, who punishing, who going through terrible thing even more the coronavirus, they put it up their place.
Here was me problem. While me talking about, I have not been talking about it. Because I don't know what are the resources, or we got already strained resources. And if you've been flying, you really and truly, at least most of the people, supposed to be comfortable once you're flying. You understand? That's why I mean jump on the bandwagon. Because first thing, when they're coming back, you gotta get tested. Then you have to wait in a quarantine area for a day. By then the test come back. Then we release you, we sterilize you and release you. You understand? I want to know what's going on with your clothes. Your clothes can't come right away. You baggage. There's so much things. The thing is, why I wouldn't jump on the bandwagon and study who coming back is because just like how you are in the Guyanese, everybody's stranded all about the place. Cubans stranded. Well, only America can that think they carry back their people. You understand? A lot of people stranded. So me really jumping up on the bandwagon right now. But if they find a solution, then I want to know how much money you can cost. You understand? You're bringing in nobody in this country just so, and they walk off the plane and walk in. That is confusion. I weigh in the odds. I weigh in the odds. You understand? So we gotta look at all though. Hey, we talk, bro.
Yeah, later, man. Yes.
Love. Hello. Yeah, buddy, talk to me. Talk to me.
How you doing, buddy?
What I gonna tell you about you are in?
Let me ask you a question, buddy. Hold on, let me put on my Bluetooth. Hold on, I'm driving. I'll put on my Bluetooth. I'm a big fan of yours, you know.
Thanks for the support, man.
Yeah. Let me ask you a question, buddy, man. Why is it within the politics that we get in Guyana? See, why do we care come together as one nation, as one, and live together as one? You understand me?
We have never, Guyanese have never experienced the value of togetherness.
You know, there's one of the biggest downfall in the country. You know that?
Well, that is why I have to come out every day and preach. That's why, as God cost people, I got call people out for days, and then I still got to go back and help them. It's about being real.
But man, let me tell you something. I left Guyana 20 years ago, right? I travel back, come to Guyana, stuff like that. Guyanese people don't want to come together. They don't want to come together.
No, but here.
It's funny, and a lot of people don't hate me and mad when I say this. We live in Guyana like crab and dog, but when they come to overseas country, they sit down and come together as one over here. They try to come together as one over here. Oh, buddy, let me help you. Let me help
Circumstances
you.
here. Circumstances and the environment that you're in drive you to certain things, right? But here what happened.
That's true.
You have to remember the basis of what is the relationship between the citizen and a politician. The citizen does not understand because they've been misled. The citizen must be aware that the politician is nothing more than a servant. It's not the other way around. You understand? So in this educational process, like somebody say, when they gonna change? But they don't understand. You're talking on a platform where you as a black brother watching me, listening to me, tell me he's a big fan, and they got days he's cussing out black people. But you just get it. You see it. You know that white talking is reality.
It's reality we talking, and there's a thing I can't understand. Why we can't come together, brother man, and live together as one. Everybody, other countries
The time coming.
and we can't come together because here is up. Everybody, instead of two things that I can't talk about. That same thing that right there about we can't come together as one, brother man.
We can come, don't worry. It's a work in progress.
Let's just piss me off. You come to the airport in Guyana, oh, you're Afro-Guyanese. You come to the airport, oh, you're Indo-Guyanese. Yo, we're not Afro or Indo, we are fucking Guyanese. So when you go to America, England, Canada, any country, you know when they put in your passport, you're a fucking Guyanese. You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying, Critic?
Yeah, bro.
Am I lying to ask anybody? So why we can't come together and live as we are Guyanese?
Here.
That's sick. Point blank period.
Listen to me.
Come together as one.
Let me tell you. It is a work in progress. But it's through these conversations. Like people just watch at me. So people say critic, they just cuss you bad. I say here. Sometimes I post things on my page. People say, why would you post that? I say, because everybody supports me. People don't know. For the first time, across the country, Indians, Amerindians, black people, everybody is follow one body. You understand? They got people that blacks just follow them. They got people that Indians follow them. For the first time, everybody, you understand? They got some black that just call me Big Lang Bonga Nati, which, and I say like, for what's really, you know, people don't understand.
Stop. Well, man, we gotta come together as one, critic, man, and we got to stop this fighting fuckery.
We gonna come, don't worry.
We can live divide. Sorry for my language, you know what I mean? Sorry for my language, critic, you know what I'm saying? Sorry for
It's
my
the facts you're expressing.
We have to come together, brother, man. If we don't come together, we gonna fall. We're going to fall. Oil money.
Now when me you the here, bro.
We're gonna fall.
Now when me you the here. Now when I there, don't worry. Listen to me.
We gonna fall. If we don't come together, brother, man, we gonna fall.
Listen to me.
Because a lot of people.
We go in places. You understand? You body ain't gonna stop talk. Every day I can talk it. I can call it for what it is. I can get cuss. You understand? They might want to shy shit out for me like Freddie Kissoon. Which in, remember I spelled more lash than Freddie Kissoon. So I deserve some shit. You understand? So.
Brother man, listen. The struggle is real, brother man. And like I said, I listened to your show. I texted you the other day. I texted you the other day. I just listened to your show. I up on the road here. So, see? And if we don't, and sometimes I gotta tell you real. I was a Guyanese. I was a 45 Guyanese, man. We all not gonna see eye to eye on a level. You understand me? But sometimes as a big man, we sit down and we gotta pull all the differences and say, yo, you know what? This is my right, this is my wrong. And we gotta sit down and we gotta come together as one and stop that fighting shit. Because if the people that is in Guyana, that are living in Guyana, people that coming home like me and other people, is not sitting down coming together as one, Guyana gonna be so exploited, brother man. It's gonna be exploited and we can leave with nothing.
Here, we going places, we got one little hurdle for jump. And it's for I think this process here. Cause one of our problems is leadership that is willing to tell people point blank what it is, right? And politicians are trying to be eloquent and all these things, and I telling you. Some people say, critic, why you don't run for that? I said, banner, because first thing me want to run a stupid people. I don't want to run a country of stupid people. I can't handle that, right? So, hence, I gotta walk on the ground, educate the people, and let the people them know what to expect from a leader. The next thing is, if I were to be the president of this country, but I tell you, me and them me and them forgery.
You said something. You said something earlier that I listened to, and this is the thing that I listened to. And a lot of people might hate me when I say it, because they don't know me, but they might hate me when I say this. Guyana need a leader that can stand up and take charge and take Guyana to a different battlefront within modern days.
Let's tell you. Here was one of the problems we got, right? Here was one of the problems we got. There are people that are doing things. Let me tell you why it's doing, people don't know. When I go to interview people sometimes, it would be a real interesting interview. Because a man in know how to talk and we talking and show a high level of ignorance. You know what I tell you? I say, yo, you don't talk about it. You gonna make people look bad. You understand? You go embarrass your people. You don't talk. If you notice, meetings always interesting and there's always a balance, because I wouldn't put somebody for embarrass themselves. I say, auntie, no. Like a day I go, a lady want skin up a story, and when I go and find out she lying halfway, me set up, I say, auntie, you know, I got tag the full story. And she said, what's the full story? I said, well, you know, I know your husband had a next woman and so. You know, she ain't want to do the interview. She want to skin up the man and stay in the man's name. What should they call him? Yes, I say, you know, real. Now, one of the problems we got with leadership in this country is the leaders ain't coming and say, man, listen to me. This thing can't happen like how you want it. They come and offering people and promise people the world. No. Here, we got a little hardship. Yes, sir. You can't come and tell me you're going to put people in jail. You never do nothing like that. You can't come and tell me you're going to change your life and create jobs. You never do nothing like that. And then come for tell me. Last that I talk about it, these people didn't have no winnings. You understand?
But the man, we need, let me tell you something. I's a neutral man. My thing is, I the benefit for the country. I'm not here for politician. I don't here for none of them. See? And you understand why?
When you're ready for come home, when you're ready for come home, we do something. When you're planning for retire, come home.
Well, I don't know yet about this coronavirus.
Hey man, hey, listen to me. Me, I would have flight to all them country and bring them back all them people. All them, I would have got. They want bring in air. We need a better population. And you know, we could double we population with Guyanese come with money.
You know how many young people willing to come back? Let me tell you something. You know how many young people like me willing to come back and invest in the country? You know how many? You know how many? Let the people them here on the live. Let people hear. You know how many Guyanese people, young Guyanese people like me, my friends them in Canada, that we want to come back home to develop the country and do things for the country? But we having a fight down for our lot. Watch. For instance, I go only up on your time, right? I'm only up on your time. I have a friend right now in Canada, is a water engineer. Works for the Canada water engineer, right? We get people that come from America here that will come back and help develop communities. But when we come back there to show and say we'll be coming back to do something, the government, it doesn't matter which government it is, they're always giving us a fight down. And we have an organization right now that we're trying to build, to come back to build water supply, electrical, solar panel, all of that. I tell you that. But the
we gotta get it, buddy. We gotta get it. Don't worry. Here, things will change. We need your support. We need the support from Guyanese, from the diaspora. I think I could bring home about 500,000 Guyanese. You know what's 500,000 people coming down here with US money? You know how much Guyanese could come back here? They ain't have a gun money. Right? They ain't got gun money. They could get money from the credit card and all them things though, and still they're back and forth and doing something. You know how much Guyanese would come here and willing for pump into the economy? But because of this teeth and tongue and meddling.
Exactly.
Hey.
Exactly.
What are you doing tonight, boy?
Exactly.
Call me tonight and let me continue.
Yeah, exactly. Because like I tell you, Critic, I listen to you and I watch it. Sometimes I don't agree with certain
What you agree with? You could fudge off, you agree? I look like I...
But you understand what I say, right?
I know, buddy.
Because we get Guyanese, buddy,
Listen to me. You imagine. Hey, no, you imagine. You telling me you don't agree with me. And I vex with you. And what is my program about? It's me disagreeing with everybody. I disagree with Harmon. I disagree with Gray. I disagree with everybody. I disagree with Jagyo. And then when you come and you tell me, man, Critic, I disagree with you, I vex. This was it about. It's about looking at our shortcomings, with differences, and moving forward and say, brother, here, we could work together on this. This other thing, I don't agree with you about. You understand? This thing.
We got something right now, watch. I don't work right now. My partner driving in front of me. Right now, we went in there for deal with certain things. We came back together to deal with certain things. The politics got to be running around. And it's something that we coming back to develop jobs for people. We got running around. But when a foreigner come into the country, they get quick to get the foreigners things faster than the people and that is
no, because you're a cross by. You running around, you ain't bring no envelope and give nobody. Foreigners bring thing and give people. Will you come back calling about, yeah, I was a Guyanese black brother, I cover developed country. You ain't talking about developed people pocket. You are set up people. You know how to do bribe. Yeah, I meet a man bringing hemp. Well, bring hemp to Guyana. And the man say he ain't getting through no way. Hemp could go and plant pan all of them estate lands now, get back jobs. That man only want to while up. Hey, we talk, bro. I go and get something to eat and go and do the people and walk.
Bless you, brother, man.
Safe, love. Let me talk tonight.
Keep talking, keep telling them to let the way the mother.
Safe, buddy. Safe.
Tell them that.
Roger. Yeah, so we had an interesting morning. That's one of my followers from the States, whoever part, the man driving a hauler. So from the looks of the truck, you know, it's a hauler, right? But that's it. We got no matter what we differences, we gotta work together. And I think Guyanese are gonna see more. Like now, people hollering everybody. The game what they play. I think people should get jail for lying. Yeah, so if people they get in jail for lying, them banner wanna attack and all them lying, all them shimmy what they happen. They wanna take the chance for misleading people and cars and they gotta find some law, they gotta set up some laws for these banners. Come and find the truth and be truthful. Don't lie to people. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hey, y'all take care, love. No matter who you be, once it's Guyanese. You know, you could call me, you could expect me to keep it real. I don't play no games. You understand? You could go back and tell people, yo, in Guyana, got a man named Guyanese Critic. Realest thing coming out of Guyana, possibly the world. You understand? Yeah. Tell people. And when you tell them the world, let them find somebody who real, like me. Simple as that. Yeah, you're trying to get me to me for general observer. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Critic.
Talk to me.
I just wanted to reaffirm what you just said. If you could bring back 500,000 Guyanese to Guyana.
My brother.
From abroad.
Listen to me.
Listen.
I'm not saying if you could bring back 500,000 Guyanese. Guyanese Critic, with the right environment, could bring back. I will travel to the United States of America. I will travel to Canada. And I will hold seminars and explain to people how they could come back. How you could come back and make money with 100,000. How you could make money with 40,000, 50,000 US. What you could do. You understand?
Critic is not just to make money. A lot of people would like to come back and help Guyana. Do you know how many thousands of engineers, Guyanese, brilliant, doctors, lawyers, nurses, pilots, every walk of life Guyanese, brilliant Guyanese have left and living in other countries, benefiting those countries? Like, if they come back to Guyana, can you imagine the influx of brains back into Guyana and what they can do? It's amazing. The resource, it's an amazing resource that lives abroad, right? The brain that left Guyana. Tremendous resource.
I'm glad you see it, brother. I'm glad you see it. When you say land down there, it's to bring back that is what these people don't understand. You create an environment, all of the structure that deals with remigrants and investors should be unbiased and ain't got no bureaucracy inside and all, and they're very straight and direct. You put forward a proposal, you give us some documentation, how long you're living outside, what are your assets and all this, so we know who coming back. We want drugs dealers coming back. Yes, and
you would not believe the know-how that's abroad, Guyanese.
No,
people
when
power plant, power electricity,
Roger,
all those things.
When you tell us what is your background, we put it into a database that we make a request. Plus here, don't forget, there are literally thousands of people who are retirees. You understand?
Yeah.
I set up places on the highway, nice where they got crick and so. You're setting up 40, 50 communities. Because 2 hours, remember these people? These people already come knowing about the hour travel on a train and all them thing though. So 2 hours out of Joshua is not on for them. You set up communities that people could say, yes, I'm going to retire here. You understand? That they're getting houses affordable, nice places, Florida-style communities. And you bring back thousands of Guyanese.
And Guyana's a paradise critic.
Everybody want a maid. You don't know here. We got setter down the head, people. We have a set that dropping out of school, a setter down there. We got a set of maids, drivers, and conductors. You understand? You have to get jobs for those people. Them head hard, them not take training. You understand?
Yep. You would not believe.
Bro, I telling you, if they give me the resource and not enough resources, just pay for me ticket, I'd go. I'd research how we could better serve migrants. One of the things that I've always been talking when I meet with migrants and my followers and supporters when they come back is they run around, how they must be stressed out. You understand? When you send this thing, when you send your documentation and we put it in a database, anywhere you go, GRA, anywhere you go, people know you and who you are. You understand? If we give you a number, tint number, buy your tint number, we could be able to track you. These people are already accustomed to just walking in, credit card coming to your door, with the blood clot, I go in a bank, have a measure place, put up so much money. Bullshit. Create a unique environment. All right. We can't create this thing right away for all Guyanese for misuse it. But the people who are coming back expect a certain level of treatment. And when you see that, remember there's an infusion, right? The people who are here, who don't understand what's going on, could now move up to that level. You understand? You set your brackets. You got your low, middle, you understand? And high income homes. And you got all these things. Bring back people. Have them do training session. There's so much we could put back into UG. There's so much that could be done across this country. So much development. We talk, brother.
The skill level they will bring back. The skill level they will bring back is enormous.
Buddy, I talking to these people every day. Somebody's saying it is not easy to do. No, Errol. The people don't have the fudging brain to do it. I could do it with the click of a finger, Errol. All you have to do is figure out what is going on, where the people are, and what you can do for them when they come here. Do we have them? Where are they going to live? What are we going to do with security? The first time a man get 20-year jail for snatching something from a foreigner, what do you think it change up? You create jobs, you create an atmosphere, you create a loophole. First thing is, if I decide to bring back the remigrants, one of the things happening by the time you get catch thief in a chain, you're getting 5-year jail. The thing is, you could get off with 3 years work, which you're being paid for. So, here what we do. We open in massive housing schemes. 3 or 4 housing projects, Borbis, Essequibo, Demerara, right? For 300,000 homes. Foreign, Guyanese, that kind of thing. Now, you have to get a massive workforce. Every time somebody get catch, if you get catch lightering, you get sentenced to 2-year jail for lightering. Here, you could get off from lightering charge. Because it is mandatory now, you have to keep a job for 2 years. So you dip on the road, getting paid nice salary, and you got to go to your probation officer. You understand? You got to have the job. Your boss got to constantly be calling and say, yes, he's on the job. You understand? He's on the job. When you catch yourself, you suck up. You suck up all them hungry belly and low life from all of the people studying a job because they know they have to mandatory get a job. Or they going back to jail for long time for a little jokey thing. Petty thief you're going to jail for. You understand?
That's right.
And when a man done got a job for 3 years, he not gonna jump off his job and go back to snatching nobody chain. Because he now learn and know how to get money. Yes, and by force, once you catch a little youth in any wrong thing, right, you know, no community work, being at community work. I want somebody saying community work, fudge community work. You giving them jobs, you have to keep a job, stiff penalty. Snatching chain and all that thing is 5 years. Little thing. This abusing out and cussing out and assault, you understand, is 10 years and that kind of thing. Either you live on the road, you live in jail. Then the prisons. Here, last, some people prefer to live in the prison. They don't want to work at all. They mind break. The prison is hard labor. The prisoners mining thing for feed police and soldiers and so. You understand?
Clean up the streets.
Roger.
Clean up the
So
place.
no matter what, if you go to the prison, we gonna force you to end up work for free. Hard labor is prison.
Yep.
Hey, we talk, buddy. Take care.
All right. Later.
Guys, I'm gonna get some feet. I work. I'm hungry. Y'all take care. Peace out.